To the channel where we talk about everything US news, headlines, markets, everything in between. Not only that, but we make it fun, interesting. Promise not to bore you, okay? My name is James. I'm from the US, from the Midwest. And if you know anything about the Midwest, you know that there's not a whole lot there except for sports and farming. And I wasn't that great at any of those. But I did have an interest in numbers, and the interest in numbers took me into engineering, and engineering got me curious about the markets. So that's how I got my start. And well, basically, welcome. Again, this is an educational channel, not a sales channel, so everybody can just relax and have fun. But we're going to talk about some of the news and what's going on in the US and the headlines and how to unpack those, okay? So here we go, right, okay. Let's start off with some of the first biggest headlines of the day. Okay, here we go. Yes, also, surging gas prices have more than half of car buyers eyeing electronic vehicles and hybrids. Let me know your thoughts. Because of the surging gas prices, would you be interested in getting an electronic vehicle or a hybrid? I'm curious about that. Because gas is surging so much, are you ready to stop getting gas and getting more electricity? Let me know. Also, for example, Intel. This is one of the companies that the current administration has invested in. So basically, the U.S. government has made its Intel investment after the latest big rally. We'll talk about how much the U.S. government has earned from the rally and how that's going for them. That's with Intel. Another one with Intel. How much has Intel rallied? Well, they were soaring 24%. EXE, greetings, welcome. This was on Friday. Friday was the best day for Intel since 1987. Thank you very much, EXE, for the likes and the shares and the comments. I do appreciate it. It really helps the channel. I'm not the algorithm expert, but I've been told it's great for the channel. Yeah. So Intel is surging, as many things were surging, right? Also, we'll talk about Oracle. What's Oracle doing? They are investing in $16 billion into a data center in Michigan. Oracle, $16 billion into a data center in Michigan. Of course, it does. I'm a marketing design. Oh, AXC, you're marketing design. Okay, thank you. Well, let me know. Tell me more then. How do the likes, the comments, the shares, how does that affect the channel? Since you're into marketing and design, let me know. That's not my specialty, okay? But I'd be curious to hear from you how it does affect the channel. Yeah, and other things that I can do to help it. Yeah. Okay, again, talking about Oracle, they just dropped $16 billion to start the financing into a data center in Michigan. Let me know your thoughts, whether you're on YouTube or whether you're on TikTok. Let me know your thoughts about data centers, if there's one in your neighborhood, and how it's affecting you. What do you think about Intel for 10-year? Oh yes, actually, Ramiro 701, very good question. Just to explain, this is an educational channel, so all I do is share information on here. But contact me, send me a message, and I can actually give you more insights. I just can't do it on here because the algorithm on TikTok will ding me, will restrict me, and therefore, if I make it sound like a suggestion, like you said, or an advisement. So I'll share the information, and then afterwards, message me and we can talk more, okay? Ramiro 701, all right? 10-4, 10-4, love it. So then it's more likely to show up on, okay, it's EXC, so it's more likely to show up on users' feeds if you get likes and shares. Okay, it identifies it as a popular channel. EXC, thank you. When people kind of crowd in one place and send likes and shares. Oh, okay, got it. Thank you, EXC, for the insights on that. And that's why Ramiro 701, thanks for understanding. I appreciate that. And that's why if you look at popular channels, they have a lot of interactivity. Okay, got it. Well, EXC, thank you for the interactivity then, and I appreciate that. same with everybody else. I appreciate the comments and interactivity. They kind of have the incentive, like, gift me and I'll do this. Oh, okay, got it. And that's to bring new viewers and retain them. Got it. Thanks for the insights. Appreciate it. Super good. Well, I guess you're getting some benefit out of this channel, otherwise you wouldn't be here. So thank you very much. Glad you're getting benefit. Thank you again. Okay, talking about Oracle and the $16 billion data center in Michigan. Yep, I enjoy it. Good. Glad you enjoy it. Yeah. And also Amazon. What's Amazon up to? Very insightful and educational. Good. Thank you, EXC. I super appreciate that. Yeah. So Amazon, they're backing. You heard about X Energy going IPO and climbing 27%. Yes. And IPO is backing X Energy with their $1 billion IPO. We'll talk about them. And right here, AMD. What's AMD doing? They also just jumped 12% on Friday. So we'll look at them. And also, here we go. Oh, now it's not all roses for the tech world, by the way. Why one of the reasons why Meta might be going up is because they're talking about lots of layoffs, and the market loves layoffs, because when you have layoffs, then that means the company can save money. So again, here's 20,000 job cuts at Meta, and Microsoft is also raising concern about the AI-driven labor crisis that's here. So Meta said that it's cutting 10% of its workforce, and Microsoft is also announcing its employees buyouts for the first time in 51 years. Yeah, and there are more than 20,000 potential job cuts, Meta and Microsoft revealed Thursday. And check this out. Many economists and experts are fearful that a labor crisis may be upon us today, not coming sometime in the future. Given how quickly AI is sweeping across corporate America, as of this week, over 92,000 tech workers have been laid off so far in 2026. Let me repeat that. As of this week, over 92,000 tech workers have been laid off so far in 2026. According to layoffs, bringing the total almost 1 billion since 2020. Almost 1 million people have been laid off since 2020 in the tech scene. Yeah. So having said that, we'll take a look at Meta and Microsoft later on. Also, another headline, Friday, if you're aware, S&P and Nasdaq closed at record levels. How long can this rally last? Is there really a bubble? And if there is, you look at these companies that are just going up like a hockey stick. How long can this last, right? We'll get over that too. Who is Meta partnering up with? They are partnering up with Overview Energy to secure solar power for data centers. But check this out, okay? Meta Platforms has signed an agreement with Overview Energy to secure power from the startup's space-based solar energy infrastructure for the Facebook's parent data centers by the end of the decade. Check this out though. Overview Energy is developing a system that can collect solar energy in space and then beam it to facilities on the ground for power generation. Yeah. So imagine that you have solar energy in space. So how do you get it from space down to Earth, right? Well, you beam it down to Earth, you know. And so let me repeat that. Overview Energy is developing a system that can collect solar energy in space and beam it to facilities on the ground for power generation around the clock, okay? So you're taking it from space, you're beaming it down. This is quite interesting, right? So yeah, and this is expected to be in 2028 with the commercial power delivery in 2030, the company said. Again, that's worth repeating. We're gonna get energy from solar energy in space and beam it down to Earth. Yeah, so, and that's Meta's new project, right? So, and that's one gigawatt of capacity from, yeah, the overview system. Yeah, So that probably uses all its energy when it's 50%. Yeah, right. I know what you mean. 50%. Thank you for all those likes. I appreciate that. They probably use all its energy. Yeah, you know, you have the same questions and sarcastic comments that I did when I saw that. I was like, how is that really possible, and how is that really going to be, you know, efficient, right? But yeah, I thought the same thing. I wonder how that's going to work. That beam itself is going to take a lot of energy. Correct. Um, if you have any insights on how to beam energy from space to Earth and make it energy efficient, I'd be curious to hear your thoughts. But yeah, uh, I, I I saw that and I just had to make sure that you guys got that. Yeah. Now here's another one. Qualcomm surges on the report of OpenAI tie-up for AI smartphone processors. So we're gonna be looking at Qualcomm as well. We'll get into that article deeper as we go. Also, Nvidia, they closed at a record, pushing the market cap past 5 trillion. Nvidia past 5 trillion, closing at a record. We'll take a look at Nvidia too. And also right here, Google is going to invest up to 40 billion in Anthropic as the search giant spreads its AI bets. Yes. Trey, greetings, and welcome. For all of you who are joining on, there is a part of our broadcast where we talk about companies, ticker symbols, and stuff like that, where we break them down on TradingView. So if you have a company you're looking at or a ticker symbol you're interested in, just drop it in the comments, whether you're on YouTube or TikTok. If you have a company, drop it in the comments and I will break it down on TradingView for you. It's something that we do during the program that seems to get a lot of interest. So whatever you're looking at, it's okay. Just drop it there. And also, Procter & Gamble is another one whose earnings beat the estimates and their sales grew as well. We'll talk about Procter & Gamble. Okay, going deeper into some of these topics right here, we've got, yeah. Again, my initial question to all of you was, are gas prices so high that you would be interested in getting an electronic vehicle or a hybrid? Let me know in the comments. Also, if you want to update, right now, Brent Crude is, well, it was 108 earlier, and now it's at 107.65. West Texas Intermediate, it's at 96.38, so quite high right now. Again, let me know what the gas prices are in your neighborhood, in your neck of the woods, in your city. Yeah. And let's get another one here. Oh yeah, the current administration has invested into Intel, and they have seen their value of Intel stake surge by 27 billion on paper. Okay, the current administration invested in Intel, and they've got it surging by 27 billion on paper. The chip stock hit a record on Friday. This is Intel, surging 28% after a strong Q1 earnings and guidance. The swelling value of the Intel stake is a boon for the Mr. T brand of state-led capitalism. Again, this is not me. This is the article talking about this. The administration and Intel announced last August that the government would take a 10% stake in the chip maker, and the government has seen the value of its investment. A purchase of 433 million shares, initially valued at 8.9 billion, increase by about 27 billion on paper to 36 billion following Friday's big rally. The company's first quarter earnings beat and strong guidance for the current quarter sparked a gain of as much as 28% to an all-time high of $85.22. And yeah, the stock closed at $82.57. And as part of its investment, the government also received warrants that give it the right to purchase an additional 5% of the common stock at $20 per share. So, little update on Intel and how it's doing with the current administration. Intel shares are up 118% year to date and have rallied nearly 250% since the White House announced its investment last summer. Yeah, quite staggering, right? Anyway, that's Intel. We're gonna break them down on TradingView later as well. And then going here, Yeah, we talked about Intel a little bit there as well. It's Intel's best day since 1987. Okay, Intel's best day since 1987, and talking about Oracle and their $16 billion investment in a data center in Michigan. Here we go. Sam Gem, I am very interested and have already. Same Gem, thank you very much for the subscription, and I'm glad you're interested in. Let me know. Feel free to share any thoughts, comments, insights that you have. If there's a company, just drop the ticker symbol in the comment that you're looking at or that you're interested in. And in just a few minutes, we'll be doing the breakdown on TradingView. Okay, there's several requests for different companies, and we look at them on TradingView. If you want anything you're looking at, just let me know. And thank you very much, Sam Jim. And all right, here we go. The data center developer Related Digital said on Friday it has secured financing for a $16 billion data center campus it is building in Michigan for Oracle. The financing includes equity. PIMCO bought about $10 billion of the bonds that placed last Friday. Here it is. Oracle and Related Digital in October announced the project of more than 1 gigawatt data center in Saline Township, Michigan, as part of their push to expand U.S. AI infrastructure capacity. Construction started in February, and big tech companies have been pouring billions into building AI infrastructure. Alphabet, Amazon, and Meta will collectively invest about $650 billion to scale these AI infrastructures this year. And yeah, so again, if you're in Michigan, in that part, yeah, it could be interesting. Let me know if you have thoughts about these data centers, if you're near one, and how it's affected you or how you think it will affect you. And also, Amazon, what are they up to? For example, right here, shares of Rockwell, Maryland-based company backed by Amazon.com ended their first trading session at $29.20. X Energy, they just had an IPO, each on Friday versus an IPO price of $23. So the listing priced above the marketed $16 to $19 range. The trading gives X Energy a market value of $11.6 billion based on the outstanding shares listed in its filings. The IPO ended more than 15 times oversubscribed. People familiar with the matter have said this is a validation of nuclear technology. Okay, according to X Energy Chief Executive Officer Clay Sell said on interview, it's a validation of the role that the market investors believe nuclear energy must play. Give me your thoughts about nuclear energy. If it's the future, do you think it's safe? Do you think it's the best way to go? Let me know. Nathan Grove 99. Okay, I got your ticker. Okay, give me 1 second here. It's coming up. Okay, CEG. Yeah. Let me know, Sam Jim, if you have a ticker symbol that you want. Okay, let's keep going here. And where was it? Here we go. Yeah, so that's X Energy and Amazon. We'll be talking about them more. And right here, AMD shares soar 12%, and right here, AMD shares soars 12% on Friday as analysts were caught off guard by Intel's CPU performance, which they believe will translate to other big CPU makers. And where is it? Here we go. Yeah. Anyway, okay. So AMD, we'll take a look at them, and then right here, the only stock I like is gold. I played the SDK market. Oh yeah. Hey Thomas, 333. You and I are on the same page in a lot of ways. I love gold. I love silver. And I love how you put that. The only stock you like is gold. I got you. Let me know if there's any metal miners that you want to look at. For example, there, we can look at Freeport, Newmont, Rio Tinto, a lot of that stuff. I've been on the floor at Wall Street. Got you. Very interesting. Well, thank you very much for the comment. And if there's any mining tickers that you want me to look at, let me know. But yeah, I do follow gold and silver as well. Only gold in hand. Yes, I know exactly what you mean. If it's not in your hand, it's not really yours. I've how do I say it? What's her name? Lynette somebody, I forget. I've listened to some of her YouTube interviews as well. Lynette, I forget. I forget. But anyway, she's interesting. And there's a guy I listen to on YouTube a lot, Andy Sheckman. I like his interviews about where gold is going in the future with the BRICS and their unit and how they're setting up that. Fantastic. Good for you. And let's see. It's like, and Andy, he also talked about how silver is now a critical mineral and all that, and how the differences between gold and silver in hand, the actual metal themselves. Let's see, Elgidor 212. Okay. Hey, yes, greetings. But yeah, so thank you, Thomas, very much for your comments. I do share some of your sentiment. I know where you're coming from. And greetings, Elgidor. All right. Sandika, greetings as well. Let me know if you have a company or a ticker symbol you would like to look at. Only way to power all these AI. Yes, Nathan Grove 99. Thank you very much for your insights. Nathan Grove, give me your thoughts, Nathan Grove, about this one right here. Where is it? The article here, if I can find it. About, where is it? If I can, where the heck? The one where, shoot, I had the article here. The one where, gosh, I just had the article here and I lost it. Hold on, 1 second. Okay, there's an article here I wanted to share with you, since you're talking about energy right here. Can't find it. I've got an article where they're investing in this energy company that's going to beam the energy, the solar powered energy from space. They're going to beam it down and collect the energy to Earth. What are your thoughts about that? Sandika, that's an interesting question. It's not that I'm not open to Bitcoin. I am. It's just not really my thing. Again, it's like I have nothing against it. If it works for some people, that's great. But I'm more of a gold and silver bug kind of thing. But yeah, so I'll look up. Let's see. I can give you. By the way, this is yeah. I'll look up Bitcoin when we're doing the ticker symbols. And I can look up, what is it, hello, Sir Bits, hello. What's the ticker symbol for MicroStrategy, by the way? I'll look up MicroStrategy as well. But I thought I had that, hold on, I had the, I left the USA and gave my, oh, you left, and you gave your children the gold and the silver. Interesting. On Wall Street, the book has other loans. Got it. I bought gold back at 275 an ounce. Yes. I know what you mean. Gold at 275, all the way to that. And then yeah, and look what gold is now. And what was it back in January? Gold and silver both had that all-time high. I would never say that I'm smart. I would just say that I try to stay open-minded and never, how do you say, always, never lock in too much on one way of thinking. But yeah, I really enjoy your sentiment about gold and silver. And actually, Andy Sheckman has actually opened my eyes up a lot. I listen to a lot of his YouTube stuff.
I had gold fever for 2 years that ended with the 50K gold to where I had to sell last year. Too good to ignore. Yeah, too good to ignore. Yeah, I know what you mean. Let's see. I bought yes. You sound as you're on top of things. No, no, I'm not really on top of things. I'm just, open to learning and understanding and, seeing how pieces go together. And the world is always changing, so I'm trying to always, learn it, understand different perspectives and stuff. Silver, I bought 16. Yes, I remember there was a time when I had bought $16 an ounce as well, and silver was so boring; it never did anything for the longest time. And then finally, it was like bang, and I was like, "What the heck? How's this possible?" But yeah, let's see. Let's see. Oh, Nathan, I've read the article. Distribution and health of the grid is my bigger. Okay, got you. Thank you very much, Nathan Grove, for that comment. Got it. And hello. Sandika, let me tell me what's the ticker symbol? I'll look it up for MicroStrategy. I'll just look it up and let's see. Got it. And let's see. Thank you guys for the curiosity questions. Yeah, thank you very much for the likes, the follows. I appreciate that. Very helpful. And so I could not bring gold, and so So got it. Yeah. I know what you mean. Interesting. But yeah, Thomas, I like your insights. What do you think is going to happen with gold and silver in the future, especially now that silver is characterized as a critical mineral? Some countries won't even let it out of their countries anymore, and gold, as far as I know, is being integrated into the BRICS payment currency. What is it? Into their unit, and somehow it's becoming part of their future payment system. Any thoughts on that? Please feel free to share. I'm open to your insights and listening as well. Thoughts on the inevitable collapse of capitalism given? Yeah. Alan, I like the comment. My thoughts on AI. Well, here's one. I'm not sure. Like, now we have AI that's so good that it actually makes the programs Alan, that if you're a software engineer, you don't have a job anymore, right? That's how good that we've made AI. We've built these things. Let's see, so good that they take away the jobs, right? Matt, that's thoughts on ASTS? Yes. I'll tell you what, Matt. I'll look it up here in just a moment on TradingView, but I can give you the information. But on this channel, it's an educational channel, so the algorithm won't allow me to do anything except share information. If you want my insights, you have to contact me outside the stream. Just send me a message, and then we can talk more. Because if I give you my thoughts, the algorithm picks it up as a suggestion or a sale, and then they ding me and they'll restrict the channel. It's exponential. It's evolving. It's clear all of tech is becoming breakneck, unprecedented. Yeah, Alan, good thoughts. I appreciate that. Indeed, for sure. And I'm just kind of cautiously interested, or how's this gonna work in the future? If you're if AI is taking all the jobs, well, what are we gonna do in the future, right? Let me know on that. And stay in time. Silver yes, in time silver will work out well, Thomas. Because it's a critical mineral, because it's used for everything, and it's used for AI, solar panels, everything, right? I once bought a monster box of Australia. Yeah. Back in the day, you had a monster box of it. Yeah, I get you. Thomas, thanks. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're on the same. But my question is, silver has been suppressed. It's probably still being suppressed, and my question is, when is it gonna slingshot back up again? I know it's like nobody knows, but how do they keep the price down with so much? If it's in such need, and you can't just go out and start a silver mine because it takes so much time, and there's only a certain amount of silver above ground. I'm kind of curious why it hasn't already gone back up more, right? Any insights? Yeah. I just want to know your opinion about that. Okay, no problem. Matt, I got you. I'll share the information for you here during the stream. I just can't give out my opinion because it'll sound like a recommendation. Yeah. Let's see. I think generally beyond what anyone saved for AI is capable of. I think generally beyond. Yeah, Alan, I see your message. Yeah, ironically enough. Okay, here we go. Let's get into this a little bit more. There's AMD. We talked about that. Also, we talked about here how Meta is partnering up with. Oh, here it is. Meta is the one on the space. Thoughts on yes. Little cross check. We're Tesla's on the list, by the way. Yeah, for the person I was talking to about the space one, here it's Meta partnering up with Overview Energy, because Overview Energy is the company that's going to put the solar energy in space and then beam it down. Yeah, there we go. That's what I was trying to find. How it's going to be efficient, I don't know, but they're going to beam it down from space, from solar energy collected in space. That's a weird one. Qualcomm surging. We've got NVIDIA hits a record and pushes past 5 trillion. And we'll get into them also right here. Google's 40 billion into Anthropic. And then, yeah, right here. Yeah, so let's get into some of these. Okay, for those of you that gave me your ticker symbols, here we go. And so, let's see, age, we can't always, let's see, wait. Yes, bingo. We can't always unplug if we see they're harmful. Yeah, age is the key to benefiting from holding. Ah, okay, I get you, Thomas. Age is the key. Okay. Well, you've done something right because you made it this far, and it sounds like you've got your head on straight too. So good for you, Thomas. Hyperactive greetings and welcome. So I'll enjoy my teaching my sons to hold me. Yeah, enjoy teaching your sons. It has to be in their hand, otherwise it's not theirs. Hyperactive, welcome to the stream. Just listen, learn if you can. Your best value is you're young enough to wait out the markets. Yes, I continue to learn and grow, Thomas. You're right. Stay young, wait it out. Okay, getting into some of these. Okay, here we go. Going over here to trading view, and you asked about, okay, here we go. CG. Again, just giving you some of the information, and then if you want more, you know how to contact me if you want. So Constellation Energy, for those that may not be aware, engages in the generation, supply, and marketing of clean electricity and renewable energy products and solutions. The firm also offers wholesale energy, retail products and services, and that's Constellation Energy, since you asked about it. Right now, Constellation Energy, sitting here, volume is at 574,000, market cap's at 112 billion, and right here, actually, right now they're at 310, 309 right there, and right now they're correcting. Actually, they went from 316 down to 309 for the person that asked about Constellation Energy, and yeah, right here, if you're looking for a quick chart pattern, here's one. Here's your reverse head, left shoulder, right shoulder, neckline, bang, right there. Okay, and then yeah, does this Constellation Energy, do they have a Q1? They do not have Q1 released yet, but there's that. So there's a couple bits of information about Constellation Energy. Hopefully that's helpful. If you want more, just reach out. And then right here, where's the person I promised I'd look up Bitcoin. So the person that asked about Bitcoin, right now it's at 77,915. Again, it's basically consolidating right now. It's just moving sideways. And the volume right now is at 509. Market cap is at 1.56 trillion. Okay, and you asked me about MicroStrategy. Here we go. Let's see. Hit the likes up. Hi, I'm familiar. Can you please suggest me how to invest on global market? I have some little crypto assets that I want. Okay, Thomas Winter. And I worked across the state from Wall Street. I worked at a Xerox machine, but I wasn't allowed to copy a dollar. I wasn't allowed to copy a dollar. Yeah, funny how that works, right? Hyperactive. Interesting question. On my YouTube homepage, there's a link. Just go to my YouTube homepage. There's a link there where you can just contact me, reach out, and I'll get back to you after the stream. Okay. Thank you very much, El Jador, for the likes, and but yeah, thank you very much for the questions. And Thomas, your humor is not lost on me. I do appreciate it, and thank you for making this live stream fun. Yeah, you're welcome. And again, keep the humor coming, Thomas. It's not lost. All right. So here's MicroStrategy. The person asked, sitting right here, also at 171. And let's see, right here. Yeah, you met MicroStrategy raised capacity. Right here, MicroStrategy is at 2.89 million. Market cap is at 59.3 billion. Again, that's, you asked me about MicroStrategy, ASTS. Here we go, ASTS right here. Yeah, if you're curious about ASTS, somebody asked me about this. It engages in building a broadband cellular network in space to operate directly with standard, unmodified mobile devices based on Josh. Greetings, good to have you back. Give me some tickers. Let me know what you're looking at. We'll look them up here. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Yeah, AST engages in building a broadband cellular network directly with standard, unmodified mobile devices based on an extensive IP and patent portfolio, etc. Okay. Yes. Greetings to you as well. ASTS. I'm interested in. By the got it. Okay. This is for you too. Then I'm currently looking at ASTS right now. So Josh, this is also for you. But I love your subtle humor. By the dip. Yes, that's a great quote. Good morning, and good to have you here as well. All right. Okay, here we go. Dun dun dun. Let's look at this. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, right over here. Dun, dun, dun. Let me pull this out over here. Okay, right now ASTS is sitting at 74.9, and as you said, Josh, one of their wait, what? One of their rockets just crashed. Oh my god! Hold on. Let me look that up. ASTS rocket crashed. Really? Oh, you're right. Hold on. Yeah, ASTS recently dropped significantly down 14 to 15% in pre-market trading April 20th. After a Blue Origin New Glenn rocket failed to place a Bluebird satellite into the correct orbit, the satellite was left in lower than planned orbit, rendering it. Did it crash, or was it just a failed launch? Anyway, the little, how do you say, news update I got from AI just says it failed to place the Bluebird satellite into the correct orbit after the Blue Origin New Glenn rocket failed. Failed on, yeah. That's the reason. Yes, yeah. It did just dip 14 to 15%. There's only one thing that supersedes stocks and metals. It's long. Oh, Thomas, you are preaching to the choir. Yes, I enjoy having you here in my stream. Health is important. That's one of the things I I try to do is maintain health. About it was air traffic. I wasn't air traffic control. Gosh, you've had an interesting life. Good for you. Hyperview yeah, so good for you. Well, thanks, Thomas. I really appreciate those thoughts. Long and healthy life, that's true. What good does money and metal do if you're not healthy, right? Yeah. Cool. Let's see. Yeah. So looking here at yeah, you can see, and you're right, Josh. Ever since was it April 14th? It went from 102 down to 87, and then even from then, it's gone from 87 down to 74. It's at 74 right now. Yeah. Let's see. There we go. Sorry, I missed your message here. Yeah, we get that. Thoughts on Nick Ireland. Thoughts on TSSI for high beta. Okay, TSSI. Here we go. Okay, TSSI. Okay, Nick Ireland, you are on my list. I'll check that out as well in just a moment here. Okay. Yeah, but right now, yeah, ASTS is sitting at 75.03, and I'll repeat that. April 15th, they were at 102, and yeah, they've been dropping. Okay. Okay. Looks enticing. Yes, many things look enticing, but as they say, what glitters is not always gold, or something like that. All that glitters is not always gold. Let's see, here we go. Yeah, they don't have a Q1 yet. Okay, ASTS. Also, someone just asked me about Tesla. Let's take a look here at Tesla. Okay, here is Tesla. Everyone's always asking me about this. Even today, they are correcting. Tesla is correcting, sitting here at 366. Remember, they recently actually went up to 402, and then they've been correcting ever since. A lot of it, part of it had to do with because a lot of their capital expenditure went way beyond what some investors thought it should have, and then also, but if you look down here, they did beat their Q1. They beat their earnings, and that looked good. But a lot of it was the capex. People asked me about Tesla, and let's see. As a teacher does, and I found out how. Wait, hold on. But yeah, okay. And if you're looking for a quick chart pattern here we go. Right here. Here's one of your head and left shoulder, right shoulder. Here's your head and shoulders, and that brings the chart down right there, as you can see. And then if we bring this over here, right now, you asked about Tesla. Volume right now is at 13.7 million. Market cap is sitting here at 1.37 trillion. There's that. Okay. And let's keep going. Tesla and TSSI. TSSI right here. Okay. So TSSI, here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. For those of you who may not know, TSSI engages in the provision of comprehensive services for the planning, design, development, and maintenance of mission-critical facilities and information infrastructure, as well as integration services. It operates through facilities and systems, services, business segments. Okay, TSSI, here we go. It's on the upswing, you can see that. Yeah, it's been actually upswing ever since about, what was this? February 24th, it's been trending upwards. Actually, right now, it's correcting. It's down to 14.75 from 16.57. And right now, the volume is at 440,000. Market cap's at 409 million. All right. Yeah, interesting. And let's go right here. Let's see if I can give you. And do they have a, okay. Another one that I've gotten a lot of questions about is Palantir. So we'll look at Palantir as well. There we go. It's okay. I removed the last post. Too much info about. Thomas, I wondered why. I saw a message and then I saw it disappear. I didn't even have a chance to read the whole thing yet, but it was something about life in Thailand or something as a teacher or something. And I was like, why did you, I wasn't sure why you took it off, but let's see. Yeah, too much info about it. Got it. Okay. A Mark Fubi. Yeah, Mark, greetings. Hello, hello. How are you as well? Okay. Okay, here is Palantir. I get a lot of questions about this one. Here we go. Dun, dun, dun. Palantir at the moment. At the moment, it's actually rebounding 141 to 144 today already. On Thursday, though, it dropped. You can see it dropped from 149 down to 141, and it's holding very, very neutrally in the RSI right there. Volume-wise, it's at 10 million basically. Market cap's at 345 billion. And does it have a Q1? Not yet. No Q1 yet. But again, if you have a question about a company, just drop the ticker symbol in the comments, whether you're on YouTube or TikTok. Drop the ticker symbol in the comments and we'll check it out. Also, here we go. We were talking about right here. Yeah, Intel and the government, U.S. government investment. So let's take a look here at Intel right here. Very good. Okay. Here we are. Okay, looking at Intel right here. Yes, Intel just had a recent jump, and actually even today, where is it? Even today, it's continuing to Intel is continuing to jump up as well. Yeah, and yeah, man, this is the one that went from 24%. Yeah, 24%. Yeah. Thomas, yes, I have. Tell me which places you enjoy the most. And let's see. Yeah, so right now, look at the RSI on this one. It's sitting at 82 right here, 82. And yeah, again, U.S. government took a 10% stake in Intel in August 2025. Shares jumped past the prior highs, trading near 90 times forward earnings. Yeah. So volume right now, look at this trade volume right here. Volume right now is at 60.95 million. Market cap is at 425 billion. Yeah. Got it. Okay, got it. Tell me why, Thomas. I heard that was the place where they have the most burning and the most pollution or something. But what? Tell me. Although I heard it's very quiet though, very peaceful though. Is that why you like it? Yeah. Again, looking at Intel, part of my question is how long can this bubble continue before there's a burst? Look at this. It just goes up straight like a hockey stick. Again, Intel is continuing to go up even today. And another one right there, it's Intel. Also, again, this is Oracle and their data center in Michigan. So let's take a look here at Oracle right here. Here is Oracle, yeah. They are the ones opening the data center in Michigan. And you can see right here, it is 136. And right now it went from 136. Now they're up to 188, but they've corrected back down to 171. So if you're looking at Oracle, right now they're at 171. They've been correcting for the last 3 days. And you can see on their RSI, it went from 70 down to 57. Yeah, yes, they have. Branson, but north of Chiang Mai by 20 kilometers is great. There you go, you're busy, and it was enjoyable talking to you. Thomas, hey man, no worries. I appreciate having you here. I enjoyed your thoughts. Okay, so north of Chiang Mai by 20 kilometers is great. Got it. So north of Chiang Mai, there's not as much pollution, and I'll let you go. Hey, it was nice talking to you too. Thank you very much, Thomas. And yeah, okay. Looking here at Oracle, yeah, right now Oracle's sitting at 7.7 million. and market cap is at 492 billion. Yeah, right there. Does Oracle have a Q1 yet? No Q1 yet for Oracle. Okay, but that's Oracle. Looking at them. And then right here, yeah, Amazon backed X Energy climbs 27% after their $1 billion US IPO. And then green. Okay, Yo-Yo, I see your comment. What I can do is I can share the information with you. I'll look up SPX in just a moment. It's on the list. Okay. And if you again, this is an educational channel, so I can't just give if I share recommendations or insights, the channel will actually restrict me because of the algorithm on the platform. So I'll share the information, and then if you want more, just send me a message afterwards. Okay. But here we go. Here is SPX. Yeah, SPX. Yeah, actually, they it was green on Friday. Remember on Friday, the S&P and the Nasdaq both set records. Yeah, right now it's sitting at it's only down 0.15%, basically down 10 points. But it's at 7154. If you want my thoughts, just send me a message, because that's the most I can do on this channel without getting restricted. And then let's go back over here and let's see. Yeah, look at Amazon. Because Amazon is backing X Energy. Here we go. Right here. And if you're interested in Amazon, this is another hockey stick. Look at this. It went from just on March 26th to here we go, April 27th. March 26th, it was sitting there at 200, and now April 27th, it's at 262. Right? Look at that. RSI right now is sitting at 78. Very, very overbought. And look at how the MACD is looking. Yeah. And right here we go. Let me show you some of these. Yeah. If you're looking for a couple chart patterns, here's one for you. Here is your head right here. Head, left shoulder, right shoulder. There's your neckline, and bang, it drops it down. And then right here, let's go right over here. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, volume right now for Amazon is sitting at 13.3 million. Market cap is at 2.82 trillion. Yeah, and here that's another one. That's Amazon, and another one is AMD. AMD jumped up 12% on Friday. Let's look here at AMD. Advanced Micro Devices. Yeah, hit record highs as the hyperscale demand for AI accelerators rose. Meta and OpenAI expanded AMD accelerator deployments in data centers, boosting AMD's market traction in AI infrastructure. Chris, USEG, I got you. Okay, here we go. USEG. If anybody else has ticker symbols to look at, just let me know. Let me know the company, the ticker symbol, and I'll look it up. Thank you, Chris. Here we go. Musa Haldini 520. Greetings, and welcome. Hope you're enjoying the information. This is an educational channel, and if you want further insights, just go to my YouTube homepage. On my homepage, you'll see there's a link there. You can contact me. But if you want if you have a company or a ticker symbol, just drop it in the comments, and I can look it up here for you. Are you? Okay, like I said, looking here at AMD, look at this hockey stick. It went from 195 all the way up to 335. David, which would you prefer? Some real finance guy that majored in business degrees, or someone that learned from experience? Which would you prefer? Which do you think would be better? And right here, AMD, RSI way overvalued. Look at this, sitting here at 88 on the RSI. Got it. At least you're honest. Okay. Right here. And right now, actually, AMD is correcting. It was at 346. Now it's at 336. Yeah. No worries. Welcome to the channel, David. If you have a company or a ticker symbol, yeah, no problem. It's okay. But having said that, if you have a company or ticker symbol, just drop it in the comments. And this is an educational channel, by the way, David, so I can't give out, I'll get dinged by the algorithm if I say much about, questions or recommendations and stuff like that. That's why I keep it very general here on the platform. And then if you have other questions, just send me a message. Nulm, okay. Okay, got it. I can, Nulm, I'll look it up for you, and that way you can, I'll show you the information. But I can't give out recommendations or thoughts on the stream itself. Yeah, there we go. Here we AMD, RSI is at 88. Look at the MACD on this one right here. Oh, shoot. Yeah, right here. And right now on AMD, volume is at 20.3 million. Market cap is at 546 billion. And does AMD have their Q1? No, they do not. Okay. Got it. David, okay, I got you on that one. There we go. And here we go. Got it. Okay, thank you. Here we go. USEG, the U.S. Energy Corporation. Here you are. For those of you who may not be aware, okay, yeah, I understand now why you're asking about this. Yeah, here we go. U.S. Energy Corporation engages in acquisition and development of oil and natural gas properties. Operates basically founded in Texas, and right now, yeah, you can see the RSI is sitting here overbought at 71. It went, it actually has, it went up as high as 1.47, and now it's sitting, Chris, I think it was you that asked me about this. Right now it's sitting at 1.25, and at the moment, volume is at 150.5, market cap is at 66.3, yeah. And then TLRY, here we go. GLRY, here we go. Tilray Brands. Okay, for the person, let's see, yeah, Noam, you asked me about Tilray Brands. Here we go. Engages in a consumer packaged goods company which focuses on medical cannabis research and cultivation, processing, and distribution of cannabis products worldwide. Yeah, interesting. Thanks for asking about this. Right now, yeah, because didn't Mr. T just sign something in about, so right now, RSI is sitting very neutrally at 50, right here at 50. And then, it recently jumped up to 9, and then market corrected very, very quickly back down. It's at 6.76, Noam, 6.76 right now. Volume is at 2.01 million. It changed its classification. Yes, Noam, exactly. What is the classification now? Do you know? How is cannabis classified right now? Because I know that there was something, but I didn't pay attention to what exactly the classification was. Market cap for this is at 808 million. But that's Tilray Brands. Interesting. Now let's go to, you asked me about Walmart. Here we go. Yeah, for example, right here, looking at Walmart. David, I think this was you that asked me about this. Right now, Walmart's sitting at 128.4. They actually have corrected the last 2 days, and RSI sitting here at 55 at the moment, very, very neutral. And here we go. But yeah, Walmart has been going up in a nice steady straight for quite some time. Yeah, quite some time. 128.5 right now at the moment, and volume right now is at 4.53 million. Market cap is at 1.02 trillion. Yeah, right there. So that's Walmart. Again, if you want further insights, etc., just send me a message, okay? But there we go. And here we go. What's next? What we were talking about? Oracle, Amazon, and we talked about AMD and oh yeah, Meta, yeah, and their job cuts right here. Gnome, it just reclassified it from dangerous to less dangerous than the original. Okay, from dangerous to less. From dangerous to less dangerous. Got it. So not so. It's still dangerous, but not as dangerous. Got it. Got it. All right. Thank you very much. And here we go. Yeah. Here it's the more than 20,000 potential job cuts for Meta, and Microsoft is also talking about offering employees buyouts. And listen to this. Given how quickly AI is sweeping across corporate America, as of this week, over 92,000 tech workers have been laid off so far in 2026. Yes, bringing the total to almost 1 million since 2020. Yeah, Grand Rising, please. Got it. Frito 77 or Frito 2Z. Sorry. If you have questions or comments, go to my go to my YouTube homepage. On my YouTube homepage, you'll see there's a link. You can contact me there. Just reach out and ask me whatever questions you have, okay? But otherwise, enjoy the show, and hope you're getting some useful information. Frito, if you're getting anything beneficial from this, give me some likes, give me a subscribe, and then send me a message, okay? There we go. Thank you guys very much. I do appreciate those likes and shares. Thank you very much. Okay, so we're talking about Meta here, and Meta is also the one that, again, partnered up with Overview Energy to secure solar power for their data centers. Yes, and so let's take a look right here at Meta Platforms. Yep. All right, Meta. Right, today, as you can see, this has been rebounding since basically March 30th. March 30th, it was 522, and right now it's at 677. Let's see, Friday and today it is rebounding. Yeah, and you can see that right here in the RSI, where it's sitting here at about 61. Remember March 30th, it was down there very oversold at 21. And let's see, Cool Spirit, got you. Thank you very much. Good to have you. And Google, yeah, Google is also, we have Google because Google's on the list because they also, I think they just invested 40 billion in Anthropic. I think, let me check that out. Yeah, right here, the article. Google just invested 40 billion in Anthropic. Boom. So yeah, it's on the list. Okay. So, and this is Meta right here. Right now for Meta, sitting there at 3.23 million. Market cap is at 1.7 trillion. Yeah, it's a Cool Spirit. They're always in the news for something. And let's see, got it. No problem, Frito. All right. Volume 3.23 million. Yeah, sorry. Earnings. Do they have a Q1 yet for their earnings? No, no Q1 yet, but that's Meta. How you know the V is here. We go, boom, 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 right here, and yeah, that's Meta. And let's just do Google right now. Why not? Done. Here we go. Yeah, look at this. Google right now is rebounding. They were at 342. Yeah, they just jumped up 6 points from 342 up to 348. Cool spirit. And as of March 31st, they were at 272. Then they jumped. They were at 272. Now they're at 348. And again, the headline for you: Google invests up to 40 billion in Anthropic. Where is it? Google plans to invest 40 billion in Anthropic. The company's confirmed on Friday as the tech giants ramp up their strategic investments in the leaders in AI. The pact involves initial 10 billion from Google at Anthropic's latest valuation of 380 billion. The remaining 30 billion is contingent on certain performance milestones. Earlier this month, Anthropic secured 5 gigawatts worth of computing capacity as part of the announcement. Frito, let's see. Yes, send me a message and I'll get back to you again outside the stream. Right now, if you have a company, put the ticker in the comments. But your question is not just a quick one. I'll answer you right after I'm done. Okay. Okay. And Google provides access to Anthropic's Claude models through its cloud division, which competes with Amazon Web Services and Microsoft Azure. And so here we go. Yeah, right now, volume for Google is at 5.65 million, trading volume that is, and market cap is at 4.23 trillion. And do they have a Q1? No Q1 yet. Okay, but that's Google. And let's see, right here, we'll bring this down. Basically, we can kind of see, yeah, right here. Let me bring this back up. I was going to get you some. Here we go. That's Google, yeah. And then over here, yeah, we talked about how oil right now, gosh, Brent Crude is at 107.82 and West Texas Intermediate is at 96. Hey, cool spirit. Thank you also. Let me know if you have any other companies that you want. Yeah. And enjoy the show. El Jador 212. Thank you very much also. See you tomorrow as well. Bang. And okay. Now let's look at a couple. We talked about oil. Thank you, Josh. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. For example, here, looking at you, oil, right here. ExxonMobil right here is at actually 149, and it's not really going up like I thought it would. And looking here, CVX, right? Chevron right here. Yeah, Chevron's not going up either. One that, since oil is going up, usually gold and silver go down. Yeah, oil is going up, therefore the value of the dollar is going up, and therefore right now gold is going down because gold and silver are priced in dollars. And right now gold is at 4,693. It's dropped it was a couple weeks ago at 4,000, almost 4,900, and right now silver is at 75 as well. So let's take a look here. I'm curious to see how some of these miners are doing. The gold and silver miners. If we look at Freeport McMoran right here. Oh, wow. Okay, so yeah, look at Freeport McMoran. It was at 70 on April 22nd, and it just dropped. And right now it's still correcting. It's at 60 right now. That's Freeport McMoran, and that's what I was expecting. And let's look at another one. Newmont. Here is Newmont, and Newmont. What's Newmont doing? Yeah, they're also correcting. Not a lot, but what was it? Friday it rebounded, but Right now it's back down to 116. It was up to 120, and right now it's back down to 116. That's Newmont. And then another one I can give you is Pan American Silver right here. Dun, dun, dun. Here's Pan American Silver. Pan American Silver is not going down, it's consolidating. It is correcting a little bit, but not much. 58 down to 54. Another one I can give you is Rio Tinto. Here's Rio Tinto right here. It's consolidating, it's not going down, it's staying there at 99. Again, we don't have much time left in this stream. If you have a company or a ticker symbol you want me to look at, drop it in the comments, whether you're on YouTube or TikTok. Feel free to throw it in there. And let's see, we also talked about, we got to talk about Qualcomm. Qualcomm right here. Qualcomm. Qualcomm had jumped up to 159, but now it's actually corrected back down to 149. There's Qualcomm. And also Broadcom. Take a look here at Broadcom right here. Broadcom is still staying up there at 415. It has corrected a little bit from the high of 423 down to 415. That's Broadcom. And let's see, another one we'll look at right here. We have to talk about NVIDIA. NVIDIA also is at 209 at the moment. Remember on Friday it jumped up to 208, and right now it's at 209. Yeah, so staying high, and RSI is sitting there at 71, and volume is at 55 million, and market cap is at 5 trillion. Remember, it just broke the 5 trillion again on Friday. And also we have to take a look here at Taiwan Semiconductor. Why Taiwan Semiconductor? Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, because Taiwan Semiconductor just broke one of their highs as well. They went all the way up to 413. Right now, though, they're market correcting. They're down to 403. Yeah, and you could right now RSI is at 68. Volume is at 8.26 million. Market cap is at 1.8 trillion. Yeah. Do they have a Q1? Let's see. The Q1, yes. So yeah, Taiwan Semiconductor Q1, as you can see, beat the earnings expectations. Actually, they beat the last 3 quarters. They're looking strong there. And another one we gotta look at right here. Here's another one. Right. Let's see. Frito, Devo, got you. Let's see. Devo. Okay, here's your Devo, Frito. Right now, Devo is sitting here at 45.42, and right here, 47 on the RSI, and right here, volume is at 327,000, and yeah. Anything else, Frito? Let me know. Let's go back up here to Procter & Gamble earnings beat estimates as sales grew 7%. So we have to look here at Procter & Gamble. Procter & Gamble, yes. Hope you guys are all enjoying the show. If you have a company or a ticker symbol, just please drop it in the comments. I'll be glad to look it up here on TradingView for you. And you can always contact me. If you're on YouTube, just go to my homepage. There's a link there on my YouTube homepage. You can contact me. Same thing if you're on TikTok. You can always send me a message if you want. But enjoy the show. Hope you're enjoying it. Let me know if there's a company you want me to look at for you right here. Procter & Gamble, they just jumped up 7%. Yes, but they were at 152, and now they've corrected back down to 147, and now today they're back up at 148. But yeah, so they went down to 147, 148, but they did already market correct from the 152. Okay, and right now our size is sitting at 50, 54 right there, and yeah, Procter & Gamble warned higher crude oil raises packaging, plastic, and shipping costs, cutting about $1 billion from fiscal 2027 profit due to higher input and transport expenses. So there's that. And Right now, volume for Procter & Gamble is sitting there at 2.28 million. Market cap is 345 billion. And do they, here's one for you. If you want some chart patterns, here we go. Here's your head, left shoulder, right shoulder, neckline drop. And then right over here, here is your double bottom neckline, and that breaks it up to push it up right there. And let's see, so there's double bottoms, there's double tops, all those in between, and there's also there's head and shoulders and reverse head and shoulders, all that. And for example, right here, here's your head right here, left, right neckline, bang, pushes it down. That's your head and shoulders. And yeah, there's also the reverse. I can show you that. If you have questions about, you know, chart patterns, etc., feel free to reach out. That's not a problem. And let's continue. Let's keep on going here. Back to let's see. Yeah, we talked about Intel. Intel was another one because Intel is making the current administration a lot of money because the U.S. government has seen the value of its Intel stake surge by 27 billion on paper. And this chip stock hit a record on Friday, surging 28% after a strong Q1 earnings and guidance. Yeah. So, and yeah, remember they the administration had taken a 10% stake in the chip maker, and that 10% initially valued at 8.9 billion, increased by about 27 billion. Yeah. So Intel, here we go, right here. Dun, dun, dun. Right here, Intel. Look at this. Here's another hockey. Again, nothing goes up in a straight line. How long can this continue like this? Look at this right here. Since March 31st, it has just been going straight up. And yeah, right now it's at 84. It went from March 31st, 41. Now it's at 84. Look at this RSI. Right there, RSI is sitting here at 83 on RSI, super overbought. Look at the MACD as well. And yeah, volume wise, 83.78 million. Market cap is at 423.5 billion. And let's see, is there a Q1 on Intel? Yes, look at Intel's Q1 right there. Way past the expectations. Same thing with Q4 and Q3. Yeah, so that's Intel. Also, again, another one that we'll look at is Oracle is building a $16 billion data center in Michigan. Again, if you have thoughts about data centers, feel free to share those. Here we go. Oracle right here. Oracle right here. Yeah, right now Oracle is sitting here at 171. They had April 13th, they were at 138, now they're at 171, and that's Oracle right there. Volume wise is at 9.2 million, market cap is at 493 billion. And does Oracle have, let's see, Q1? Oracle does not have Q1, okay. And also, just to finish up here, again, let's take a look right now at, someone asked me about Tesla. Tesla is sitting here at 366. They are correcting right now. They went, what was it, on April 21st, they had jumped back up to 406. Now they corrected all the way back down to 366. So that's Tesla. Yeah. And any thoughts on crypto in general? Aaron, good question. For example, I can look up on this channel. It's educational, so I can just share the information. But if you have thoughts about specific things, just send me a message. Otherwise, the algorithm will restrict me because they'll think I'm trying to sell or suggest something. So, for example, if you're Aaron right here, here's Bitcoin. I can share the information with you. But if you have specific questions about a different crypto or what's going to happen, send me a message because the algorithm will just act like I'm trying to sell something. So here right now, Bitcoin is at 77,825, and the volume is at 546, and market cap is at 1.56 trillion. Yeah. So yeah, thanks, Aaron. I appreciate it. And having said that, thank everybody for being on the stream, asking the questions. Very good thoughts, very good insights. Many of you had, and yeah, we'll see you again tomorrow. Thank you very much.